Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good evening everyone, my name is Novira Nento.
And my name is Nurhidayah Daliman, but you can call me Hika.
Okay, we are students of English education at Universitas Negeri Gorontalo.
Today, we are going to share a little bit about our student life.
That includes our self-introduction, family, hobbies, daily routines, and also our experiences as students. Enjoy watching! Lately in our lectures, there have been so many excitement and additional activities. You know, I have started to feel overwhelmed with the workload and the deadlines that seem to be competing against each other. How do you personally feel about this situation? How are your days with the constant pressure of tasks and deadlines?
You are right. Well, of course, I also feel excited. Honestly, I wonder if there are any students who do not experience this having stress at the highest level. Minor mental breakdowns and nights that feel as busy as days. Surely, everyone must go through the same situation. Let me share how I manage my daily routine while facing the overwhelming assignments and deadlines that you described as pulling in different directions. Okay, let us begin with the morning. On days when I have classes, I usually wake up at around 8 o'clock. Although often I wake up earlier, around 6:30. Every morning, I clean my rented room by sweeping, opening the windows, washing the dirty dishes, and cooking rice. I also prepare my clothes and iron my hijab to wear to campus. Since this semester, my classes start at 10 o'clock. Once I finish my routine earlier than expected, I sometimes go back to sleep for a short while, setting an alarm to ensure that I'm not late for campus. This is my typical morning routine, and then it continues into the afternoon. In the afternoon, I attend lectures on campus, which usually last until the evening since most courses are 2 or 3 credits. After attending classes, of course, I receive softness from the lectures, not in the form of joy for the students, but rather additional assignments that sometimes make us lose motivation to continue life our life. Just kidding, okay? But that is simply part of being a university student. Afterward, I usually take a moment to reflect on all the assignments given by the lecturers, wishing I could complete them instantly with a snap of a finger. But perhaps it is better if I explain how my evenings go. During the evening, I sometimes become rather eccentric. I sing loudly, even scream, which almost drives my housemate crazy. I do this because it helps me release some of the stress, even though it does not actually reduce my workload. However, afterward, I calm myself down and begin working on my assignments with a better mood. On days when there are not urgent deadlines and I have no classes the following morning, I usually force myself to stay up until around 3 o'clock in the morning on regular days. I tend to sleep at around 1 o'clock at the latest. What I appreciate most about myself is that even though I go to bed late, I still manage to wake up early every morning, and I'm grateful from that because it means I can handle staying up late without significant consequences. That is in summary how my days usually go along with the amazing situation I experience. But don't worry, I'm still sane and in good condition.
Hi, let me tell you about my daily routine. I usually wake up at around 7 a.m. The first thing I do is check my phone for a while. Maybe to read message or scroll social media. After that, I also like clean my room a little, such as folding my blanket and arranging my things. Then I brush my teeth and take a shower. When I finish, I usually have a simple breakfast. Sometimes bread or milk or rice if I have more time. Breakfast for me is really important because it gives me the energy to start the day.
What time do you usually leave your boarding house?
Okay, I usually leave around 9 a.m. to go to campus. Sometimes I walk, but if I'm in hurry, I take a motorcycle taxi. If I have a morning classes, I usually stay in class until noon. When I don't have class, I sometimes go to the library or meet my friend to study together. But if I feel tired, I just go back to my boarding house to take a rest.
Do you often eat lunch with your friends?
Yes, I usually have a lunch with them around 12 p.m. We often eat at the small canteen and near the campus. I like eating there because the food is cheap and tasty. After lunch, if I still have class, I go back to campus. If not, I usually take a short nap to refresh my mind. Sometimes, instead of sleeping, I watch short videos or listen to music just to relax.
What do you usually do at night?
And at night, I usually focus on finishing my assignments or reading sometimes for tomorrow. If I have a group work, I sometimes discuss it with my friends online. When I feel bored, I watch YouTube or scroll through social media for a while. Before going to the next day, before going to bed, I also prepare my things for the next day, like my books and clothes. Finally, I usually go to sleep around 11 p.m. or sometimes midnight if I still have work to do. Sleeping late is not really good, but sometimes it's hard to avoid as a student. So that's my daily routine as a student.
So that's all about our student life.
We hope you enjoy listening to our introduction and daily activities.
Thank you for watching our video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.